During the primary teachers retreat at Kidda Primary School in Kasanga, the special envoy to the Uganda North America Association in Uganda, Zephaniah Seninde, urged the primary teachers to change the style of teaching.
Our performance, how do we perform? How do teachers treat children? How do the management treat the teachers? And how do teachers treat the children? How best can we keep our performance on standard?
Godfrey Watendwa, education specialist, urged teachers to prepare before going to class and always follow the scheme of work.
For a teacher to be able to teach the children effectively, this teacher has got to begin by preparing himself or herself, getting into the reading to ensure that he or she deeply understands the content that is supposed to be delivered. The teacher should have done effective planning on things like making the schemes of work and preparing lesson plan and that kind of thing.
Teachers have mentioned what can change and enhance students' success.
Teachers do prepare themselves to teach their children by making schemes of work. But you'll find that many teachers do draft their schemes using ancient and updated books. That content derived from those books to make schemes of work. It is the same content transferred to the learners, which in return lead to the poor performance in the national exams.
We have noticed that the poor performance is caused mainly by lack of preparation by teachers during their lesson delivery. Teachers are going to class without proper preparations, lack of tangible learning aids.
Mike Bakabulindi has reported for UBC.
And State Minister for Kampala and Metropolitan Affairs, Kabuye Chofa Togabye, has urged locals and supporters of the ruling NRM party to participate in the upcoming registration, display and update process of the register. The exercise commences on Wednesday the 13th. The statement was delivered during the NRM party structures meeting in Busiro East, Wakiso District.
The NRM National Chairman and President Yoweri Museveni inaugurated a nationwide registration exercise for all party members at the Secretariat, Plot 10, Chadondo Road. During the meeting with NRM flag bearers of Wakiso District in Busiro East, the State Minister for Kampala and Metropolitan Affairs, Kabuye Chofa Togabye, emphasized visiting village registrars to verify membership in the Yellow Book.
Down, we think and we strategize since the registration is coming on board, so we needed to come up with really a concrete strategy which is going to help us bring back the support to our people, bring back support to our party, and bring back the party to our people.
He encouraged locals to actively embrace the parish development model and enhance household income.
When we say the parish development model, it's not meant for NRM alone, it's meant for the entire population. Everyone must at least come and benefit from it as long as you are in that bracket of those who are supposed to benefit.
Addressing concerns about poor service delivery in infrastructure, Minister Chofa Togabye had recommendations for improvement in Wakiso District.
When they left the district and also the leadership at the district level, actually Wakiso went into turmoil. And ever since up to now, we've never recovered. And it is our effort why we should now recover it right now. And that's why I told the people to stop even blaming those guys. Because they are nothing, they offer nothing. They don't have any alternative in their brains. They can't offer anything.
Minister Chofa Togabye declined the constituents' request to stand in the upcoming 2026 elections despite expressions of support from residents of Busiro East.
The only thing I can promise for now, let's first mobilize our people. Once NRM takes grip, then we can see who should lead. So for now, let them forget about you come. They should just concentrate on come and help us revive our party. Once we get root on the ground, then we shall see who to choose out of the many. There are so many.
The NRM countrywide registration exercise starts Wednesday, March 13th to 17th. Benon Mukwaya and Mike Bakabulindi, UBC.
Meanwhile, government is being urged to consider funding regional agricultural shows to enable students acquaint themselves with practical farming skills. The call comes at a time when government is in the fourth year of implementing the new lower secondary school curriculum, which emphasizes more practical learning. Director Awoja Riverside Farm in Soroti District, Joseph Asutai, says the ongoing agricultural show is not for profit, which calls for government support.
These are students of Kobululu Secondary School from Kaberamaido District. They are here for a practical learning session. It is happening at Awoja Riverside Farm in the district of Soroti in eastern Uganda. Seen explaining orange value addition technology is a research scientist from National Agriculture Research Laboratories, Kawanda, Eddie Gatingiro.
But also finally to enhance the solid content. So we developed these products using low-cost technologies, but also we encourage hygienic practices, sanitary practices, and we encourage that they produce safe and quality products.
The students are taken through the process of making marmalade, concentrate, and ready-to-drink juice.
The idea is that the cottage products that they produce can complement what the factory is producing. In that sense, the farmers are able to raise their household incomes. They're able to get a competitive price from their produce. So whatever they're not able to sell in the fresh market, they can convert into juice, concentrate, and marmalade.
Listening attentively and taking notes, the students are willing to learn.
There, we are having project works around school. Also, we are having garden schools there where we are going to put this thing into practice.
We shall be having projects that I may also be practicing this and making it practically when they set projects at school, basing on this new curriculum.
Such practical learning sessions are the requirements of the new lower secondary school curriculum.
This curriculum only needs the time of a teacher. If you can sacrifice to guide the learners, to supervise their work, the work will be easy. It doesn't need the teachers who are moving from school to school, because you will not have time to guide them, you will not have time to supervise their work.
The director Awoja Riverside Farm in Soroti District, Joseph Asutai, wants financial support from government.
One of the calls we make to government is to support the institutions that support this endeavor better than they are being supported. And I'm speaking very specifically about NARO. We expected Nabuin Zardi to be here, and they were all prepared for that. Unfortunately, because of funding reasons, they were not able to come here. Now,
the pioneers of the new lower secondary school curriculum, which emphasizes practical learning, are expected to sit for their O-level examinations this year, 2024. Henry Okrut, UBC.
And the Muslim leadership in the country has confirmed that fasting for the holy month of Ramadan starts tomorrow, 11th of March. It follows sighting of the new moon.
Peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companions, and those who follow his footsteps until the day of judgment. Allah says, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصمه ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed as a guide for humanity with clear proofs of guidance and the standard to distinguish between right and wrong. So, whoever sights the moon, let him fast it. And whoever is ill or on journey, then an equal number of other days. Allah intends for you ease, and it does not intend for you hardship, and wants for you to complete the period and to glorify Allah for that to which He has guided you, and perhaps you will be grateful. Chapter 2, verse number 185. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Sumu li ru'yatihi wa aftiru li ru'yatihi. Fa in ghubbiya alaykum fa akmilu iddata sha'bana 30." Muttafaqun alayh. That observe Sawm or fasting on sighting the crescent moon of Ramadan, and break or terminate it on sighting it the moon of Shawwal. But if the sky is cloudly before you, then complete the number 30 days of the month of Sha'ban. Bukhari and Muslim. Brothers and sisters, I would like to inform all Muslims in Uganda that crescent moon of Ramadan has been sighted. The Taraweeh prayers at the National Mosque will begin at 8:30 p.m. every evening throughout the holy month of Ramadan. Darasas or Islamic seminars at National Mosque will be held every Sunday from 10 a.m. throughout the holy month of Ramadan. I wish on behalf of Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, His Eminence the Mufti of Uganda, Dr. Sheikh Sha'ban Ramadan Mubaji, and all Muslims fraternity a successful fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. May Allah bless you and protect our country from all wrongdoers. Wa kullu amin wa antum bi khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And a holistic transformation of children calls for wholesome education encompassing nurturing of emotional intelligence and self-esteem. Holy Cross Lakeview SS, a Catholic-funded secondary school in Wanyange, provides holistic education through innovative teaching techniques.
The deputy head teacher in charge of academics, John Bright, says the school promotes discipline and hard work among students.
There is what we call teamwork. Everyone feels for the other and we all join to accomplish a given goal. Every student has a counselor, teacher counselor. A teacher journeys with these students all the time. Whenever there is a problem, whenever there is a challenge, a teacher is always in for the student.
Meanwhile, the school exposes learners to various counselors for guidance. Mrs. Jennifer Oyela is the senior woman teacher.
Being a woman, but uneducated woman adds value to you. So we emphasize the issue of girl-child education. Journeying with the girls deals with mentoring. We act as mentors, we act as role models to these girls. They look up to us in how should a woman be. So we journey with them in their academics, we journey with them in their discipline, in social life, because we believe that at the end of the day, they have to go back and fit in the society, as our vision states.
Students say the counseling program has transformed their social lives and ignited their academic performances.
Here at Holy Cross, due to the guidance and counseling that we get from our teachers, our counselors, our teachers, they tell us on how to boost our self-esteem, how to concentrate. We are girls and we are all beautiful.
We have been able to transform them. Their discipline was exceptional. They were very disciplined students. They would wake up before time. They were in the class in time, and their discipline has paid off, getting the best results.
Holy Cross Lakeview SS also provides skilling program in food and nutrition department, where students train in cooking and cake making. Alba Maria is a student in the food and nutrition department.
We have acquired a lot more skills. Apart from this, we can bake, we can prepare food, we can prepare lunch, tea and everything. So these skills that we have acquired from this class can enable us to get income from outside school. As we are approaching ending our high school, these skills that we have acquired here, they can help us get income in our vacation. As girls, there are certain things that we need, so this helps us a lot.
Holy Cross Lakeview SS has an enrollment of about 1,500 students, with the biggest percentage being girls.
Boys and girls, and we give equal opportunity to all of them. So in most cases, those who come and ask for places, we give them. So we find that in most cases, it is more girls that are coming to ask for place here in this school. But also when you look at our population, that today we have more girls than the boys, and that is automatically why we have a large population of the girls than the boys.
Holy Cross Lakeview SS provides a conducive learning environment for students and is owned by the congregation of the Holy Cross priests and brothers.
Fred!
Osmosis.
Freddy! Fred Dollar, my boss, CEO Inojo, the general of generals, the conqueror of conquerors, the first and the final, the sky above the skies, the promised land, the terms and the conditions, the international king crocodile, the source of the
Osmosis.
Nile.
I don't have money today.
Just take a polite loan of 200k to stock on my shop. The signs and symptoms of success. The bank commander, not the bank teller.
Why hassle for a loan when you've got MTN Momo? We're sorting it. Use the Momo app or dial *165*5# for all quick loans. Choose from the different loan options from our partners and get one that works for you. Together, we're unstoppable.
The government of Uganda and the Uganda Bureau of Statistics is calling upon all stakeholders such as the chief administrative officers, city mayors, resident city commissioners, city clerks, city and division councillors, wards and LC chairpersons, as well as the residents and business communities to cooperate with the UBOS field teams as we embark on advanced preparations to conduct the National Population and Housing Census on the 10th of May 2024. The census will be a 10-day exercise to obtain statistical data and information that will be used for planning and policy formulation, including information on 1. How many we are, 2. Where we are, 3. How we are living, 4. What we own, and 5. Where we access services from. The Uganda Bureau of Statistics has now started listing of households and mapping in the 11 cities of Arua, Fort Portal, Gulu, Hoima, Jinja, Lira, Mbale, Masaka, Mbarara, Soroti, and in the Greater Kampala comprising of Kampala, Wakiso, and Mukono districts. For more information, please call 0755 342 128 or 0773 342 128. This message is brought to you by the Executive Director and Census Commissioner, Uganda Bureau of Statistics. Census 2024. It matters to be counted.
Have you packed more with Harbour jelly and Harbour foam? Yes, we packed. It will protect your skin from skin rashes. More with pack. It is a new improved more with Harbour jelly. So soft and smooth. It is a more with Harbour jelly.
Tell me, kids, the scent. Any irritations? No more rashes and irritations. Movit Harbour Jelly and Harbour Soap is rich in natural herbs for a smooth and glowing skin.
Movit all day confidence.
Attention everyone, the Ministry of Health has planned to vaccinate all persons aged 1 year to 60 years old. To
protect them against yellow fever disease. The mass vaccination will take place in 53 districts in these regions: Kampala, Buganda, Teso, Ankole and Karamoja. Vaccination is free and available at all government health facilities and outreach posts in these regions. The vaccination campaign will take place from April 2nd to April 8th, 2024. The vaccine is safe, effective and free of charge and has been approved by World Health Organization and Ministry of Health. This message is from Ministry of Health with support from Gavi.
Welcome back. You're still watching News Tonight. In business news, in a bid to reduce the existing gaps in the engineering sector, 8 Million Skilling Center has started a 2-day skilling program to retool and reskill practicing engineers. Now, the active director of the center, Hans Mwesigwa, says the training is aimed at retooling and reskilling entrants and promote ethics in the engineering professions. The training was attended by different engineers across the country, both private and government.
Engineers have called upon the government to invest in capacity building and human resource to boost local content. The executive director and director of 8M Skilling Center, Hans Mwesigwa, says the only way local companies can compete and bid against multinational companies is through retooling and reskilling, which will enhance capacity building.
Component of it is we need what we call capacity building, in that we need to train our local contractors to be able to do the bigger projects, not only in human capacity, but in terms of equipment. Okay?
The establishment of 8M Skilling Center is one of such organizations aimed at reskilling the already practicing professions.
We're excited by the enthusiasm of the trainees. They came from all over Uganda, some from the courts of the courts of judicature, some from national housing, some students from many parts of Uganda. Some were architects, some were engineers predominantly, some were quantity surveyors, and some were technicians and technologists. But the gist of the matter is that we have discovered there is a big yearning for skilling and training.
The knowledge and the skills they get from universities and those colleges are not adequate for them to work in the industry. So we came up with this initiative to bridge that gap, equip them with the requisite knowledge and skills for them to perform.
The 2-day event that focused on project management controls of scope, quality, cost, time and resource management saw different participants awarded certificates.
We engineers must be at the top of the game, ensure that we constantly learn, enhance our skills, be able to engage and understand our community challenges, and come up with relevant or effective ways of solving those needs.
Sada Mubale, UBC News, Kampala.
Fred!
Osmosis.
Freddy! Fred Dollar, my boss, CEO Inojo, the general of generals, the conqueror of conquerors, the first and the final, the sky above the skies, the promised land, the terms and the conditions, the international king crocodile, the source of the Nile.
I don't have money today.
Just take a polite loan of 200k to stock on my shop. The signs and symptoms of success. The bank commander, not the bank teller.
Why hassle for a loan when you've got MTN Momo? We're Sotinge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*5# for all quick loans. Choose from the different loan options from our partners and get one that works for you. Together, we're unstoppable.
Special announcement.
The Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement, NRM, informs party members and the entire public that the membership registration exercise will run from Wednesday 13th to Sunday the 17th of March 2024. You are therefore requested to go to your branches or villages to participate in the display, update and registration of your details. Those confirmed dead, left the area or crossed to other political parties should be publicly deleted from the register, while the new residents and those who have come of age be added. Please note that every member must show up in person and only registered individuals will participate in the internal party structure elections and party primaries.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the Parish development model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a portrait project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The Parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
Nyati Motion Pictures brings you Tuko Pamoja, a documentary film about our unity as Ugandans and Africans.
Bunyoro would have simply created an East African community that we are looking for today.
The rulers of Bunyoro are actually Luos.
We people who live across the Nile, we are so related from our myth or from just the Nile.
We are the same people and genetically we are even the same people.
We are similar people.
We are one.
Pamoja, we are one.
Use that word, pamoja.
Premiering every week from 3rd February to June 2024 at the National Theatre and Indere Center. Daily screenings are from 4th February to June 2024 at Ham Cinemax and the National Theatre. To get a ticket, call 0778 787 660. Tuko Pamoja?
And now in sports, Peace Kabasweka and Perez Muwezi have shone brilliantly on the opening round of the I&M Bank Katogo Golf Series that teed off at Per 72 Club in Entebbe.
Best amateur golfers have taken part in the opening round of the 2024 I&M Bank Katogo Golf Series that teed off at the Entebbe Club. More than 100 golfers took part in this golf extravaganza that started a few years ago as a pastime, but is now one of the most sought after.
I&M started last year with its support of the Katogo Golf Series. It was really successful, but it was only by invitation only. We had a good turnout, really good tournament. The thing about it is it's a lot of fun. It gets people out in the day. Here, we've actually on the actual Uganda Golf Union's official hearing for the big championship that's scheduled later on in the year.
In the women's category, Peace Kabasweka on countback was the overall best, and Hona Perez Muwezi took among the men. The men's gross winner was Vincent Katusi, with Paul Habyarimana winning the men's Group A. Brian Omeda topped Group B, and Omar Badreldin edging Group C. The women's Group A winner at this first leg series played on the in-regulation format was Sandra Ndokuhire, with a Shalom Kayenje outclassing all in Group B. Golf is a rare sport that has several contests, including the nearest to the pin won by Peace Kabasweka among the ladies and Lino Anguzu among the men. Bana Musanabera had the longest drive for the women, with Darius Mugisha bettering all men. One of the most interesting contests, the hole-in-one on number 10, for which Victoria Motors has a brand new Mitsubishi Expander as prize, was not won. Does anything occur to you that as you shoot there, you can win the car?
Absolutely. In fact, the chances are high because any golfer can get it. So it's do, try, and if you're successful, you get it.
Yeah. Which kind of intrigue does it add to the competition?
Pressure, anxiety. Since I'm eligible, every golfer is eligible, you're praying and hoping that you will get it. And that brings anxiety. And now I feel relief because I know I'm not getting it since the ball didn't go in.
The golfers will return to the second leg in June before 2 further rounds will climax the series that have other partners like Rwanda Air.
We've done a lot of work with the caddies, and we're doing a lot of work for the sport of golf. I mean, they got me out of retirement after 12 years of not playing golf. Here I am. We needed a torch to finish off the day, but we finished, and we had some fun. The trees came into play quite a bit for me, unfortunately. So I don't know if I was more of a woodcutter than a golfer, but I still enjoyed the day. We had a good laugh. We played some decent shots.
Well, and that does it for News Tonight for now. We do return at 10 o'clock with more details. Magala Mohammed on sign language. I am Rodan Gonzi.
Well, we welcome you from a long weekend, and here is your daily weather forecast from the Uganda National Meteorological Authority. I'm Jasper Ainebuna. Woke up to light rains across some parts of the country, although some parts had partly cloudy conditions together with sunny intervals. And later in the afternoon, we saw development of partly cloudy conditions across several parts of the country. For the satellite analysis, it is telling us that we have a depression over Mozambique Channel, and that is sucking the moisture content, and that's why we have a reduction in rainfall. And for the light rains that are being received are due to the local effects from Lake Victoria Basin and also the mountainous areas that are surrounding us. For tomorrow morning across Kampala, we woke up to light rains. Also in Masaka, light rains. The rest partly cloudy conditions will be expected. For the eastern parts of the country, chances of light rains across Jinja as well as Toro are very high, and the rest sunny intervals will be expected. Western parts of the country, we still have the light rains across Mbarara and also Kigezi Highlands, where the rest we are forecasting partly cloudy conditions. For the northern parts of the country, pretty sunny conditions will be expected. And later in the afternoon, we shall see Kampala with a high of 28 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy conditions, and also in Nakasongola, partly cloudy conditions expected, 29 degrees Celsius, apart from Mubende, where we shall have light rains with a high of 28 degrees Celsius. For the eastern parts of the country, we are forecasting partly cloudy conditions, and temperatures will be around 29 degrees Celsius across Jinja as well as Toro. And for Soroti, partly cloudy conditions, 31 degrees Celsius across Soroti. Western parts of the country, we are anticipating partly cloudy conditions across Mbarara, 27 degrees Celsius expected, and in Kasese also in Masindi, light rains will be expected, as well as Kigezi Highlands with a high of 23 degrees Celsius. Northern parts of the country, we do forecast partly cloudy conditions that are expected, apart from Arua, where we shall see light rains with a high of 31 degrees Celsius that is likely to persist across. When we shift to the globe, we are anticipating sunny intervals across Cairo with a high of 24 degrees Celsius, and in Dubai, sunny conditions will be expected with a high of 25 degrees Celsius, while in London, partly cloudy conditions will be expected with a high of 10 degrees Celsius. Thank you so much for your attention. For more information, please, our website is always open for everyone. Good evening.
UBC, inspiring Uganda. this weekend on UBC.
People that have butterflies, that have chemistry, you're excited about that woman, you're excited about that man, and you're saying, yes, we want to tie the knot, we want to do that extravagant wedding, you're practicing your dance. The question I have for you tonight is, are you ready for marriage? Are you sure? Yes, do you think you're ready for marriage? And if you're not sure, how do you know that you're ready or not?
Welcome to the Garden of Eden with your marriage anchor, Prosi Buyono.
Program My School, a great students program and your answer to education perspective, giving you reason as to why you should pay school fees for your child's education, with items like students' talents, thoughts, adventures, and skills showcased, leadership skills, and all other activities plus concerns in various schools in your locations. Remember that our children are our future generation. Don't miss Program My School.
Juko.
Yo.
Wachikuwa. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the Parish development model, PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a portrait project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
This is Chilling. Don't miss a brand new season of Chilling on UBC TV.
UBC is the national public broadcaster. We educate, inform, entertain, and inspire our audiences.